lakad matatag!
Normally. I really like the Venom call. If Viper might be another route they want to consider, they're going to slaughter.
I like it.
We'll see how they're going to be able to slow down the Arbed Templar Assassin. Of course, this is a slight advantage that BetBoom have just in regards to the matchup where the Pango can look to influence the side lanes, whereas the Templar Assassin is the win condition. He's going to look to get as much farm as he possibly can. So Negro top lane's going to be in some trouble. Nightfall can easily trample on top, and First Blood picked up for the Primal Beast.
He's half a level ahead of Dahak right now, and I'm worried if I'm BetBoom. I really don't think they have the damage, especially since he just had those infused raindrops delivered.
Top lane. Nightfall, he's going to go for it. In fact, the double charge finds the angle. A Crushball holding back for the moment, but the right-click damage coming through. Nightfall just slaps him down, and now bottom lane as well. Dahak trying to get some distance thanks to the boots, but Arteezy's onto his target with the rock. Dahak will just be able to get some separation, though.
Most of the times you see a dual melee lane and you think, well, this isn't going to work out too well, but these two just have such great synergy. Nice hook.
On the kill, EG. Off to a great start, 2,000 minutes. A TP Sineko does get a glimpse of the Snapfire, however. Does look like they're going to be able to catch up to Mr. Crit and hopefully secure. He's all getting very close to Sineko, but doesn't have the spells to be able to turn it back around. So there we go. Well, in the end, we'll be able to get the first kill for BetBoom.
That space created all that time. Arbed was just sitting in the mid lane, hitting the tier 1 tower, already down to half HP with all of that time that you spent up with a simple road at the very beginning of this game. So once he gets that level 6, the map can open up a little bit. It can cause the next movement that comes out from Lyle to actually result in maybe a tower going down.
On mid lane. Arbed, they're going to be cautious because the smoke from BetBoom, Roger and Sineko connecting straight onto the Templar Assassin once again with Nightfall's rotation is going to be enough chaos to keep the Templar Assassin alive. They need detection. And with this entry drop, they'll be able to bring him down, but EG bringing the forces to be able to win out in the skirmish. A 3, maybe baiting Dahak in the lane. They've got to be pretty quick though. They're going to be able to scout Dahak out. TPs are starting to come through, but the Mortimer Kisses should be able to deal with the passive easily enough. Meanwhile, under the tier 1 tower though, BetBoom, they will be able to find Arbed caught out as well. So a 1-for-1 at least across the map. BetBoom do find something.
I'd say that's preferable for BetBoom, to be honest. I mean, being able to take out Arb's going to accelerate his farm much faster than your team.
Nightfall's got a bigger beat to play with if required. Gonna get some distance with the onslaught, but the rest of the boys are starting to move over. A beautiful cogs push away. And they're gonna be able to bring him down though. Nightfall ever so tanky. The Pulverize gonna be stopped in its tracks thanks to the swap. In fact, it was the Dismember instead. And then with a cookie on forward, Arteezy trying to get on top of the Slardar as well, but will not be the case. So Nightfall just showing how ridiculously hard it is to bring down this Primal Beast, especially if EG...
These lanes in a pretty aggressive state, constantly on EG. I mean, Arteezy...
all noticed. Right next to the tier 2 tower, they're going to be forced to use the Mortimer Kisser to try and blow him up, but it's not enough damage for the swap. Oh, Notice stays alive, and now Nightfall's the one that's in trouble as BetBoom. They brought the numbers to protect him. The Rolling Thunder continuing on full, but Nightfall's too fast, man. Law can't even catch up. Oh, no. The Rolling Thunder doesn't even close the distance. Meanwhile, off to the other side, Fly and Crit, the duo support from EG, get the kill onto the Clockwork.
Oh, nice TP by Notice.
In the end, Notice into the tree lines, able to bring down Crit and Fly. Will step safe, but BetBoom.
Yep.
They get some kills. They can definitely go into Roche. It's a big team fight for BetBoom to bring themselves back into this game 1. As the triangle's going to be the target. As Roger hook shots in, they really want to get onto Arteezy. Fly's going to put himself in the middle, acting as the bodyguard, but they're still pushing on forward for more as Lau just beeline straight towards the Pudge. But can they chill with the rest of EG members?
Oh, yes, they can.
Nightfall moving off to the right side, protected for the moment, and BetBoom. What an incredible team fight for them. They
being picked up with the plate mail.
Back to the Shivers.
Back to the Shivers. All right, calm down.
BetBoom by mid. Rolling Thunder's going to be back up shortly as well. Nightfall's going to be playing with the BKB, but the instant use of the bash stops the Pulverize in its tracks. Roger can help BetBoom reposition. In fact, they want to go back in, targeting down Arbed. They've been able to deal with the refraction, a beautiful double stun, some back and forth with the posture.
Another
The
tip.
crit finds an opening for the double stun. This can enable Nightfall to charge into the middle, but he just gives over his life, and with the disarm, Abed can't continue to right-click. They need to bounce back off the wall, while unable to find an angle to get onto the Templar Assassin. So in the end, a 1-for-1 from both sides.
You just see how much emphasis they go on towards giving Abed that potential to live, to get that next kill.
They're going to see Arteezy moving on forward.
Oh,
Hook.
no.
Oh, it connects. A blind hook from Arteezy onto Roger, but the hook shot for himself. Roger will still die. Nightfall's going to charge in, and BetBoom feels strong enough to take the team fight. Lyle's going to try and find an opening with a Rolling Thunder, targeting down Fly. They don't want to heavily commit to put themselves in a compromised position as Crit. He's going all the way to the right side as well, so another freebie from BetBoom. But look at the importance of this team fight. Both sides know if anyone comes out on top, that just opens up the pit.
Does indeed, and both sides feel ready enough. Used it by now. Just going to scout out with the familiars for now. No hook shot for another 15 seconds, though.
They're on to Lyle. Let's see if they can blow him up. Great use the mid to dodge, but still the stun is there into the dismember. Lyle's going to make it to the higher ground, but the meld damage blows him up, and now they'll drag them all into the river. It's still EG. They're losing members. Notice acting like the raid boss. He doesn't give a damn about running into the middle. In combination with the Hawk, they find 3 EG members, and Lyle's even going to buy back as well. They want the prize of rope.
Help, every little bit helps, but he's going to need every single point of that.
Bottom Nightfall looking for a solo kill, but it's very close to the tier 1 tower, and he doesn't have many members of EG nearby. BetBoom can look to rotate in. Lyle's the initial target's going to be able to get some distance away. Can they bring him down though with the first life? They're going to be able to secure it thanks to the Mortimer Kisses. They'll turn to Seneko next in the river as well. A great start of the fight for EEG, but can they get more? As Arteezy finds the look onto Lyle, is just caught out. The Pangli doesn't have any of the boys protecting him. And now EEG going to move over the triangle. The familiar stun covering their TPR. Beautiful micro from the Hawk. It looks like Roger will not be as fortunate. No escape. Stuck in between a rock and a hard place as EG. EG see all of them. Noticed in Lyle, there's a great ward for them to play with. They're just going to be cautious. They need the slaughter. Nice sidestep though. Dodges out on the hook. Seneko might be forced to swap. Not even required. In fact, he's going to swap Nightfall into the base. Instant use of the BKB, protected the Primal Beast. They might even be able to go for Roger next as well. He's caught outside. As BetBoom just giving over a couple of freebies, and EG, they might think about knocking on the high ground.
Now, you've effectively got 0 value out of this overclocking. You know, I know just the one tower that they're going to be able to get. They can very easily look to claim the bottom side as well. Still plenty of time with Lyle and Seneko in the grave.
Dyer's middle barracks are under attack.
How do you even defend? Oh, Roger, not RT. What are you doing to the man? I want to see more Arteezy punch. What is going on? These hooks.
As if people needed more of a reason to pick the Pudge, right? Now Arteezy's going to play it, so rip everyone's pubs. We're going to be looking to see this, but if you can play it like Arteezy, go for your life. I like the way that EG have itemized, you know, Arteezy doesn't quite have the plate mail picked up for himself.
They've tried, man. Multiple times, multiple patches. They've done their best to make this shard not as strong, but it is still so stupid. Crit mid lane, a spot into a lot of burst potential. Notice was ready and primed with the bashes, but EG, they can reinitiate, they can go back in, an easy kill onto the bench, and now Nightfall is going to turn down to the south, targeting a Notice, finding an opening for Arteezy to get the Dismember out. They're going to be able to cover the retreat from Notice, but that might come at the cost of Lyle's own life as he's stuck inside the river. EG find 4, the sole survivors to Hawk. But it looks like that might be all she wrote. Top lane's getting shoved in, and BetBoom do not have buybacks.
Yeah, I think they're just checking to see if they are actually going to go for the push. Maybe they were thinking, well, Roche is up. Maybe they might going to be able to claim that one, but...
Dude, let's see it. It's not good if Notice runs into Nightfall on the tree line, though. Very scary once Mega Creeps get inside the base as well, so now EG know exactly where multiple members are. It's just a question of who do they want to jump in. Well, a cookie from Crit will set it up perfectly. Arteezy is going to follow into the middle as well. Lyle's gonna try and distract him to get BetBoom into a position where they can reset, but EG just way too far ahead, swarming into multiple members. Another incredible hook from Arteezy puts Lyle into the grave for the final time this game as EG will find a game.
Yeah, I think Void Spirit's a fairly reasonable option here. And they go the puck instead. Alright, something with an escape, something that provides a little bit of that AoE damage, that control. Well, actually, Roger, though, he might have gone a little bit too deep in this lane, and he hasn't eaten the tango, so he does it a little bit too late. Might have been able to survive that last right-click if he just ate it a bit sooner. So first blood being given over to this lane that we said might have a bit of issues.
About chasing down this answer. The Soys aren't going to be enough from Fly, really, to get a lot of damage into Seneko, so we'll be chilling. But they're actually going to go back for the Primal Beast instead. Notice taking a lot of damage, Frostbite to hold him down into place, and Arteezy will be able to pick up the kill.
Important to get that kill. Rotations happen. He's holding on to the regen rune, and he wants to push out this lane as much as possible. Even Arteezy committing a few of his illusions into the mid lane to force Lyle to want to stay here. Wonder if that'll cause some sort of rotation to happen elsewhere that opens up a kill for the side lanes, or even if it means that Abed's going to be unable to rotate himself. But he actually had his regen cancelled by Lyle. He goes for the Dream Coil.
That he does. Very deep. They've got the Sonic Wave as well. He's going to be able to juke it out as Abed still will end up going down. 3 heroes behind the tier 1 tower. Well, that's a big the wave down bottom. You've got creep speeding into the tower, so someone's going to be forced to address this. It will be Roger to try and soak some of the experience, and meanwhile mid lane as well. Abed's also trying to cut another person move mid to try and leave this lane being vacant. Roger, oh, crit just gets him right. Oh yes, Samasi, never in doubt to be able to catch up.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't know why you expected anything else, to be honest. This is just what the Marcy does. Dominates the early game, dominates once you get...
TP's in, so maybe this could be the setup up top if they can find Arteezy in the jungle.
The ward coverage is okay. You know, that cliff ward has stayed up for quite some time. And they're going to look to connect together around a similar sort of timing. Here we go. They get the charge through. Will they be able to land this? Doesn't have the song.
Notice is in. Pulverize as well. They don't want to use the Sonic Wave, and they won't be forced to as Arteezy can't use the song defensively. No way with them jukes of the illusions. They will finally be able to catch up. A big kill for BetBoom to find. You'd love to be able to convert this onto the tier 1 tower now as well.
You would, but in the... Crit's ready. Crit wants to make the play.
Otis wants to make the play as well. Onslaught into the middle. Tries to move to the right side, but he doesn't catch up to Abed. Global Science going to be able to cover the Primal Beast for the moment, but they haven't gotten really anything out of it, so Nightfall has a free fight to TP into the middle. He can chase down the Primal Beast with ease. Crit's going to be nearby just in case they require him. The bonus movement speed might be enough from Notice at the moment, though. Onslaught
to him, so probably won't be looking to happen again. Still, I like the amount of emphasis they're putting onto them. They're actually committing here pretty deeply just to try and get the kill onto Fly, and will it result in one?
Not like this. Oh no! Coil into freezing field, and all of a sudden EG members will turn it back around, and they'll get Seneko as well. It'll be a slow chase. In fact, he'll go for a TP out, and he might be able to make it, but Crit just in time to be able to stop that.
No, don't give him the balloon animal.
Oh no!
Oh! Oh!
What's going
on? Come on, my brother.
He's got to deny himself. What did I just...
It's that extra 5-10 seconds, so that's why EG, they're looking to commit quite heavily here onto Lyle. Crit reads his mind like a book.
That he does indeed, and on the other side of the map as well, Arteezy got a free kill onto Tahak.
The hell?
Who's trying to farm with it, and yep, they're going to call it. BetBoom see no angle back into this 17-minute GG tap out. There's a lineup for them needed to have the control.